Welcome back guys to another Wash Wednesday. The truth is that it's way too late, it's absolutely freezing, yet again, and it's too dark. So instead of it being a Wash Wednesday video, I've decided to give you guys a Story Wednesday video. Some people may be clicking off right now. I advise you probably stay, it's pretty entertaining. The subject it's going to be on, which is why I think you guys are going to want to stay and watch this, because you've seen the 370, you've seen the pictures of the Z4, you've seen the pictures of the 350. The truth is that I wasn't always the modified genius that you see in front of you right now. I started as a wee little acorn who was yet to blossom, that turned into... I'll just get to it. So yeah, if you guys think that's something that you're into and you're ready to listen to it, get ready, because I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. I'm not going to promise that we're going to stick to 2 minutes, I'm really going to try hard to. However, this is quite a story and I don't really want to miss any details because 1, it's embarrassing as fuck, 2, it's absolutely cringy, and 3, you're going to enjoy it. So like anybody else, my first car started as soon as I passed my driving test at the age of 18. My first car was actually a solid choice. It was a Vauxhall Corsa C. Some people know them as an Opel. Or if you're from Australia, they're known as a Holden Ballina. You guys name things weird. Crikey. This was my first car. It's a Corsa C. This is actually how I received the car. It was my dad's car. And it's a funny story because it's not just his car, like it was his work car or it was his daily car. He's a frigging driving instructor, which 1 is kind of cool because now I look back and I think I never paid once for driving lessons. Big issue for me personally was the fact that it still had its dual controls in. It is not cool. As soon as your friends, when you've picked them up and stuff to go to the glorious McDonald's, like everybody does when you pass your test. It was only so long that I could tell people not to touch them because one's ejector seater cuz and the other one is NOS. As soon as the first person stomped on that clutch and realised it wasn't NOS, but my engine was revving its tits off crazy, because there is nothing more embarrassing than going through a drive-through and having your friend stomp on the clutch as you just sit and rev your 1.2 litre Corsa engine at the person in the delivery window. It's just embarrassing, so that got removed straight away. This was, I'd say, Corsa version 1 in the modification scale. As you can see, it's not horrific. It's got the initial lower splitter, it's got a set of wheels on it. For a first car, it's still pretty cool. At least I was able to actually modify the car. But as these scroll through, it was pretty cringy. So something needed to change. That point was my point in my life where I really, A, I laugh at myself, B, I cringe at myself, and C, I still probably get ragged to this day. I started really thinking, how can I be different? I wanted to not be the same. I didn't want to be the sheep of the forums. I didn't want to look exactly the same as Doris driving to go pick up her grandkids from the school because she'd accidentally bought a modified car and not knowing what it was. What I did was the complete polar opposite. It was a huge rear diffuser, these letterbox exhausts, which were, I'm not lying, it's the biggest exhaust I've ever owned, and they were huge. My young childish brain decided, do you want to be cool having a big black stripe down the front of it? Great. Okay, it's already sounding horrific, it really was, and it gets worse. So it went to a family friend who knows a family friend who can paint, sort of, in his garage. What could go wrong? It was £500. I was thinking, yes sir, that sounds like my type of budget. The car was gone for literally about 2 months. He was going to paint it all completely again in silver. He was going to do the black stripe that I wanted. He was going to paint all the body kit. And he then rang me up and he said,
of course I do. How much is it going to cost?
Okay then, what can you do for me? And he said, and I was like,
absolutely.
Need for Speed style, Fast and Furious. People will know that is me by me just driving down the street and they see this cool ass graphic down the side. I was thinking this sticker is gonna look badass. Let's do an equalizer. Yes, down the whole side of the car. Absolutely. Headphones. Everyone has headphones. Everybody needs headphones. Slap them on too. Musical notes. Flying off the equalizer. Yes, please. I'll take about 1,000. This is where it gets worse. It wasn't a sticker, it was fucking airbrushed. And then there was lacquer. So, I mean, there was no going back. Okay, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna just show you guys a few pictures really quick, and maybe over the screen. It is embarrassing. So yeah, that was a time in my life which I hope all of us have had, where it's that point where you just go, the fuck was I doing? I should not have ever been let alone on eBay to buy car parts. So then it went on to Corsa version 3. Now this is the final phase of the modification for the Corsa. It was going to be white, 100% it needed to be white. It needed to be quite Audi look-alike. I was obsessed with the Audi TT and the new A3s with the big grills. Like hell did I have the budget to even buy one of those. So I will make my car look like one. And by God, I actually tried, and it doesn't look awful. Anyway, let's just move on. It looked like this. And in my opinion, this is definitely the best phase it went through. It's got Audi TT interior seats. Oh, it looked beautiful. I mean, I still look at the pictures today and I think it still looks nice for a Corsa C. The downside was when I decided to get a bit cocky, spend a bit too much money, and think that flocking the interior was definitely a good idea. Terrible, terrible idea. The car looked mint on the outside for the standards when I was 18. The inside is a different question. It looked like a butchered panda. Okay, thank you again so much for watching. If you're a new subscriber, by the way, our subscriber count is just bouncing right now, which is really, really cool. Big thank you from me and Jamie for subscribing. And if you are new watching this, these come out every Wednesday. It's a wash Wednesday, so usually we do review a cleaning product. However, on a Sunday, we release a video which is more of a modification based or a feature video. So if that's something you're into and you're not subscribed already, just do me a favor and click that subscribe button if that's something that you're into. If not, I won't hold it against you, that's absolutely fine. Just give it a like instead. 50-50. So until next time guys, 2 videos up top. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you soon.